Welcome to Frostborn Survival. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do the dealer event. So the dealer event is a new event in the game here. We already did part 1. I'm going to put a link in the description for part 1, but we have part 2. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do that here. So the dealer event is located at the closer breach location. Also, it's available in the further breach location. So at both location, it's there, right the section where you have the broken wall. That's we have the NPCs. That's where the mission is located. You'd have to go straight to the location here. But you can see here you'd have to basically speak to Tugo, and you'd have to speak to Glork. So Glork is a giant, Tugo is a dwarf. So both of these NPCs in the game here, they basically have different missions that you'd have to complete and to get special rewards. Now this rewards is the big chest, right? The big Tugo chest. That's what we saw that was coming soon, and now it's in the game at the moment. So this event also is for a week, carrying out throughout the week. This would be, quite beautiful here. You can see we have the big Tugo pack from Tugo right here. You can see here you get cosmetics, like you get this Nosferatu banner. You also get the Nosferatu grave. You also do get the Nosferatu rune bag, along with ribeyes or ribs meat and, wine. You have mead. You have the pack right here, you have the dwarven weapons, and you have the oatmeal, right? You can see here also, you can purchase, of course, the Tugo gear, but with coins, this is for pay-to-win persons, but, there's a free-to-play way to do this here. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this free-to-play and how to quickly get each of the items to get, these big Tugo packs. You can also see here we have the Tugo gear. So you can get the Tugo gear, which is the golden gear. You can get this here from having different, basic Tugo gear. So these Tugo gears, the basic ones, they will from the past, dealer events. So if you have some of this left, you can go ahead and purchase the golden Tugo gear, and then you can get the Tugo pack with these here. So you'd have to spin right here with the gears to get, each of the items here. As you can see here, the big Tugo pack. And you can see the Tugo gear and other items as well, like fire traps, sausages. So you can see here what you basically have to do is to bring the ugly fish. You got to bring 2 of the ugly fish. You get the blue one, which is this right here, the small ugly fish. You can get this from the closer breach location. You can get the large ugly fish from the further breach location. So you got to bring both of these fish right here to Glork, and you'll get the points. Put here and get the golden gear. So once you have enough golden gear, then you can go ahead and spin right here with the Tugo chest and get any of these rewards here. Most commonly, we will need to try to get the big Tugo pack, and to get these ugly fish pretty fast, what you'll need is, of course, you'll need fishing rod. That's one. Second, you'll need the strong pickaxe. So to get strong pickaxe, of course, you need the workbench. We got a craft right here, which is pretty good to make the iron bars. Once you have iron bars, then you can make the strong pickaxe right here. You just need nail. You just need iron ingots and planks. You also do need strong leather strips. Now, if you're really new to the game, what you could do is you can farm the tomb locations in the yellow or red difficulty level. Be careful of the red difficulty because the red difficulty, that is a family zone. So you got to be careful. But yeah, you can go ahead and farm these, which are, nails here. Once you get nails, then you can also get iron bars as well. You got to smelt these in the smelter. You can smelt either scraps or you can smelt the iron ingots to get these iron bars. You also do need the iron, pine plank. So to get these pine plank, you just need basic wood to get these pine plank here, and to get these leather strips, of course, you'd have to scout the chest in the locations in the zone, or you can purchase, or if you have crates that are unopened here, for example, you have these, I think it's this crate right here, or one of these crates here, man. You need I think it's one of these crates. They do have leather strips. It's a hunter crate for sure. It's not a hunter crate. One of these crates, man. But one of these crates, you can actually get these leather strips and stuff. If you don't get it from the crate, where you can go ahead and just farm basic location to get those leather strips to then be able to grab the hatchet here. So why the hatchet is important here? You basically need the hatchet to get these here, which is the beetle bait. These beetle bait, they increases the chance to be able to catch the ugly fish in the location here. There's multiple ways that you can get the beetles, the beetle bait. First, well, there's two ways, right? You can get it from the pine plank, and you can get it from the Asian wood or the Asian tree. The Asian tree is located in this location here, the camp, Allfire's camp. So the solo zone has one Asian wood or one Asian tree. The family zone has two Asian tree. You can also get ancient, not Asian, but you can get maple planks or maple tree from this location here, which is the red zone location. You can get maple tree there. You can also get maple tree by your secret grove location. Once you enter the secret grove location, then you can go ahead and farm these maple trees. You can also get maple trees from the some yellow zone location as well, but it's kind of rare. But mostly in this red zone and mostly in the popular district, there's a guarantee one in the secret grove location. To unlock the secret grove location, of course, you'd have to go to the popular district. Then you got to go all the way down here to the statue. Once you're at the statue here, you activate the statue and press open and over. Once you press that, then you go all the way. Sometimes the tree here is in the middle of the zone. Sometimes it's in the middle, not all the time. So let me go ahead and quickly just scout the area here to see if I'm able. Keep in mind, if you farm these, fish in pond, you'll not get the ugly fish because the game says it's only in the, northern zone basically. The further beach location, that's the, both northern zone. That's where you can find these here. But once you chop this here, you get the beetle. Go ahead and show you real quick. You can see we got two of these beetles here, the beetle bait. That is basically what we need. All we got to do is to go to the further breach location or the closer breach location. But I think the further breach, of course, gives more points in regards to the large ugly fish. That gives more points. The closer breach location, that gives, less points, which that is the small ugly fish. So that's both location you'd have to go when it comes down to get a fish here. But further, you can go straight to the location here. And let's go ahead and farm both of location here and show you guys how much points both of these fishes give. But I would highly recommend you guys for doing the red zone right here. Just, quick in and out. Go ahead and fish the location, then exit. So this zone here is non-PvP. This is a PvE location, means you will not get matched against any aggressive player or PvP player. If you enter this location, which is the further breach over this section here, this is a PvP location, so be very careful in regards to that here. Further, you're going to go ahead and enter the closer breach location and go all the way down here. So there's a random player here, and here is right here. Just gotta use the beetle, and let's go ahead and capture a ugly fish. So this increases our chances to be able to get the small ugly fish. Go ahead and see if we can get it here. Alright, so we didn't get any fish as yet. Alright, so you can see there we got a small ugly fish. This is what we'll give to Glork, and we'll get a little bit of points. So I don't want to use all my beetle in this location here. Let's go to the red zone location and get more larger fish. And these larger fish, as I said before, is way better to get because it gives way more points. Hence, you'd have to do less work, if you actually get more points. Less work, but more risk in regards to you'll get PvP in the location here and probably die as well, with your catch. You can see here that the catch is not personal. So if you do die with a catch, you'll not, they will basically take it from you. It's not a personal item. So you definitely want to keep that in mind here. Quickly, we'll just, equip that here. Let's hope we get a ugly fish. Okay. Piece of branch. pretty chill fishing event here. You can see we got the large fish. Pretty chill fishing event. Pretty chill. And there it is. Alright, so we only got one from the beetle. Let's go ahead and fish in this location here. After, of course, you gotta reset the location here, of course. You gotta reset. There is two. We got two right here. You can see. The reason why I did get two here is because I'm using a sturdy fishing rod. So the sturdy fishing rod has a chance to get more ugly fish. You want to also keep in mind a thing as well. If you get the net, the fishing net, which you could purchase the fishing net right here. You'd have to basically spin to get it. But if you get the fishing net, you can go ahead and get more fishes at once. Oh, you want to also keep in mind that you can craft the fishing net with the, I think it's a loam table. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. So with this table right here, the loam, you gotta put it at level 2, and you need ropes to craft those net. I think it probably takes 2 or 4 days to craft those fishing net in the loam table. We gotta go to the mine location. That's the only way you're able to, go ahead and upgrade that real quick. Further ado here, you can see here one large fish versus one small fish. One small fish give half a point. One large fish give a full point, and then you'll be able to get one of these golden, gear. You can also see here that if we put a little bit more, and we probably need one more fish to get 5 points here. So you're going to quickly farm that as well. So what we're going to do here is going to quickly just reset the zone and try to get a pond as well again, and fish there as again, and see if we get more real quick. Alright, so we quickly did just, reset the zone. Go ahead and see if we can find a pond real quick. Here's a pond. Keep in mind, you can definitely fish these fishes, right? You can fish without the lure. You don't exactly need the lure, but the lure increases your chances to get these fish, these ugly fish, for sure. It's just a chance thing. It increases your chance. That's basically it. So you probably would just waste bait sometimes. Sometimes you can get it without a bait. So we currently don't have any bait. We probably have to go to the northern zone location. A thing you should keep in mind as well, when it comes on to the northern zone location, you both need water and you need meat. You both, need meat and water here, because that's going to be vital in the zone in regards to your survival here. So we're going to quickly just, equip the water here, stacks of water and the meat. If you're new to the game here, of course, if you don't have water and meat, you'll die in the northern zone location. So you want to keep that in mind. So further ado, I'm going to head to the, I think we probably should just head to the, friendly zone location here. And I'm going to show you guys how to quickly farm this as well. As I said before, right, in this location, that's the only location, which is the Alfar's camp. This is the only location where the ancient tree is located. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. Further ado, we enter the Northern Valley location here. And we're going to go ahead and go over to the tree, the maple tree. So I think this zone is this zone is definitely looted here. There's probably a person here, and you'd have to ask them to either reset, or you got to empty all the chest, then reset the location. That's how this zone works. But thank God, go ahead and just quickly try to reset. If not, you know what, let's go ahead and just quickly risk it at the red location, because that basically have to clear the chests and stuff. But as I said before, though, it's any maple tree, right? You don't exactly have to be in the northern zone. You could definitely try or risk the Forest of Shadow, that location as well. And you do have one chance, per day to go to the Secret Grove location. That's where the, maples are. And further ado, okay, this giant here hits, pretty hard, actually. So you don't want to get hit by his skill. You really don't want to get hit by his skill. And these keys are very important for those giants there. So further ado, let's go ahead and just quickly chop the tree here. There's a bunch of trees in this location because it's a family location. Be very careful. This location is very difficult. And really, when it comes on to PvP, it's a hard PvP location, so we want to keep that in mind as well. I think I'm gonna reset the ice, the the boss here real quick, because he's going to be aggroed on me for a moment. It's a good thing we have the Sylvian, though. So we can go ahead and just quickly reset that mob right there. And we can kill this mob right here. And we can go ahead and farm this tree, which give us, you know, beetles. You can see here. I think that's a deer in the bush right there. There's a player right here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just... I'm gonna exit the zone here because we have basically 4 of the beetles. Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna exit the zone here. It seems to be that other player is in the zone. But we have 4 beetles here, so I think that's definitely enough. That's more than enough, actually. So 5 beetles actually. So all right, we're gonna go straight to the, you know, red zone right here, and we're gonna farm this zone here in regards to getting more of the you know, ugly fish. We just need a little bit more to then be able to go ahead and enter. So yeah, we just need a little bit more here to just go ahead and be able to get more gear. That's basically all we need here. So this zone, you can see that this zone is reset for sure, because he spawned at a different location here. Oh, usually in this zone here, that's not the case though. But I hope it is reset here. So let me check real quick. I think this is the same zone. Oh, there's 2 ponds here. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we can go ahead and fish a little bit more. All right, currently we don't have a fishing rod. All right, so I'll just TP back to the base and grab a fishing rod. All right, so another tip that you want to know is that you definitely don't want to be in this zone here with this much items on you here. I'm only doing this for video purposes, so keep in mind, don't be in the zones here with this much items in your inbox. All you need is, you know, 1, you know, hatchet, a little bit of food, and, you know, a little bit of gear. You don't need a fancy gear to lose in the location here. It's not a wise decision, actually, to bring fancy gear unless you're looking for PvP, or unless you want to PvP, of course, or defend yourself in PvP. I think I would recommend to go purple, or, you know, you could just go basic gear, to be honest, or naked. You could really go naked in the zone here. That's absolutely no problem. But I would recommend, if you're bringing a gear, just to bring a dispel to just, you know, get away pretty fast and easy. And further ado, I'm going to go ahead and catch some more fishes here. Go ahead and wait till it turns blue right here. And capture a little bit of fishes here, man. Alright, you can see here we got a large fish once more. Alright, so you can quickly just leave the location here just in precaution, because sometimes you might be going straight to the middle of the zone. You might get PvP'd. A person might ambush you in the zone, so you want to keep in mind just to leave, and you can then re-enter. A trick that this does is that it gives you a shield, and you can just quickly use the shield to run all the way over to the location, or you can go ahead and enter a non-PvP location. So what a non-PvP location, you could just go there. That's more peaceful. I think that's better, actually. But further ado, we can use 5 there. I think 5 is way too much. Alright, so we can use 4 here. And you can see here 4 of the ugly fish gives us 5 gear. But we do need space here to collect the gear. Boom, we got 5 gear. We can definitely get 1 more gear with that here. That's 6. And we probably need 2 of the small ugly fish to get 1 more gear. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to go ahead and spin. Hopefully we get lucky. Boom, first try. That's simple. We got a large chest. We got another one. And that's crazy. That's nice. All right, so we need space here as well. So we can delete these nonsense and spin again. Spin again. All right, so you can see here we did get 2 large packs in one go. That's pretty good representation here to just show you guys how easy it is to get it. Of course, you'd have to probably get it by luck or a little bit one time into fishing and stuff. You can see here we did get the dwarven weapon chest from the first go. All right, so we also did get the Nosferatu back here, so that's gonna be good for persons who love to PvP. Is these free runes here we have on the Nosferatu class. brand new runes equipped, and just boom, just boom again. Alright, so that's how easy it is to get these here. As I said before, you can farm the Asian wood to get the beetles in the Alfar's camp. So if you're in Alfar's zone getting the Elvian tools, you can go ahead and also get the Asian tree. You want to keep in mind also that the family zone would give more Asian trees, so you can farm those Asian trees to get the beetle. Another thing to keep in mind is that you can go to the northern zone location to farm the maple trees, or you can go to the red zone location or the yellow secret grove location to get those maple tree, and that will give you the maple, or the beetle, I should say, the beetle lore, and then you can get more ugly fish pretty fast and easy that way. Hopefully this video helps. Appreciate y'all for watching, and peace.